We are live.
We're live. All right. Hello, Whiskey Heads. I'm Rob.
I'm Mike.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Rob.
Weird. This is the Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review, and today we are coming at you with a blind tasting. This is going to be Battle of the Single Barrels, I guess.
We've got some different price level single barrels
Yep.
to offer up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, we should probably
Introduce our guests.
friend.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
So we're the real Mike and Rob. We've got a couple of imposters down here. I'm just kidding. We met Mike here at Vinny's Drive Bar last night during the Pope and Guitarlo show. Turns out he likes bourbon as much as we do. Gave him an invite, brought him on the show, and he brought a good friend with him.
I'm in tag along.
I appreciate it.
And we're here. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Live in Speedway, go out and enjoy some beers, and then enjoy a bourbon now and then. And like to go on the bourbon tour every once in a while.
Nice.
Try to collect some of it.
And then make
Have a finger or
friends
two.
along the way.
You can talk to somebody else about it and
Yep.
tell them what you like about one thing or another.
Absolutely.
That's one of the cool things about just having bourbon is everybody has their own taste, has their own likes and whatnot, and it's a great conversation piece.
Yes, it really is.
We had that saw Pope and Rich play Barry and Gene's house night
Yep.
before the race,
Mhm.
and we just happened to have 7 or 8 bottles with us, and we had a table full of people just talking, people we've never met before, and kind of felt bad for Pope and Rich.
I think we need. I think we need bumper stickers. Have whiskey will travel.
Yeah.
We've gone to Cooper Hawk for wine tastings and ended up meeting people that enjoyed bourbon as much as we did and sat and talked to them about bourbon for 30-40 minutes during the wine tasting. So it's you meet everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. It's a great conversation starter. We met you last night. We talked bourbon for what, an hour?
Hour
At-
plus.
at least.
Yeah.
Had a pour or two, I think. Ended up here. So, like Mike said, this Mike, we're doing a cheap, if you want to call it that, too expensive. We'll run it
Yeah.
this way.
That's the benchmark. Benchmark, that's about a $23 bottle.
I think it was this one next.
The new riff is 52. These are MSRPs.
Yeah, this is not secondary.
The Blanton's
65 on the Blantons, and then
Pick that one up for 78, I believe.
$78. Now that is a rye, but it's doesn't drink like a rye. But I'm kind of ready to.
And of course, these are all blind. We don't know which one they are.
Yeah, the ladies off camera that you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
see poured
Then
these
pours
for
for
us. So we don't know what we're getting. And I'll be honest, they're all roughly the same color, so it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to
Number 4
tell.
might be the lightest
Yeah.
potentially, but
So
these are all pretty.
They all look
See,
great.
mine's heavy.
I've never seen a bad looking bourbon.
I don't think
honestly.
I've had a bad tasting bourbon that
Yeah.
looked all right. Yeah, I'm ready. Are we ready to get on number 1 here? Ooh.
Tense smell.
It's got some oakiness to it.
It's got some oakiness.
Mhm.
I get a little tobacco in there. It's not super heavy on vanilla or caramel for me.
Yeah, there's a sweetness to it, almost like a butterscotch in there.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Yeah.
That one tastes young.
It does. It tastes young.
It's a little hot.
It's a little warm. That oakiness for me came through pretty.
That Kentucky Hug going down now.
Yeah.
That one to me tasted like a cast strength.
Yeah, it's definitely got a little warmth to it.
Mhm. Definitely hot.
Good, tasty. All right. Number 2.
Yeah.
I guess I should have grabbed a water. Is there one over there? Look at you.
Man,
Man,
you
you're
guys,
on
you
it.
guys need a water down there?
Sure.
Little
There
That
you
one
go.
down there.
Clean this palate a little bit. All right. So far, that's my favorite one. Number 2.
It's kind of like dried fruit.
hmm It's not as hot. It doesn't come off as hot. Just the smell.
Not as ethanol forward.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Definitely like some dark fruit.
Yeah. I'm getting,
apricot maybe,
yeah,
a
like
little bit
dried
of-
stone fruit.
Yeah.
Like dried.
It's easy on the front end.
Yeah. Much. That's smoother.
Oh yeah, that goes down easy.
Wow.
That's not sure what that is, but it's a crushable one. For sure.
Yeah, that's that could be a daily.
Yeah. That doesn't
Honestly.
come off. Seem like a single.
And the fruits in the nose they carry forward into the
Yeah.
mouth as well. So
There's something else familiar in there too, but I can't.
That
Yeah,
one's
I
good.
get that dried stone fruit.
yeah, that's
Little caramel, little vanilla, like a standard.
That might have moved to a favorite
Yeah.
so far.
I don't know. I think I like the nose on this one better than this one, but I like the palate on number 1 better. Well, so far, there's not one I don't like.
Mm. It's got some vanilla.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
This is the flavors are coming out even more.
oh, yeah, that's a ton of vanilla in there.
excuse me.
Dogs are upstairs going crazy.
I can
Definitely
smell
smell the
people.
flavor, but you don't really taste the vanilla.
So far, this is definitely the lighter one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Absolutely. You're right. The vanilla didn't carry over as much as I would have liked to have. It is very clingy, though.
Oh yeah, very long legs on that.
Yeah. Silence your phone.
That's mine.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. we joke around here. No, that's. I'm just not getting what I want out of this one.
Not from one of the way
Yeah.
it smells. The smell has great flavor, but it
Mhm.
just doesn't carry over.
It
That doesn't
falls-
seem like it'd be single barrel. That's
Yeah, it doesn't drink like a single barrel. It's not very. No, it's just that one's not doing what I want it to do. So my least favorite so far.
Yeah.
to me that would be a mixer.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I would pour it into my lawnmower, but I would mix it with some Coke. All right. Last one.
Ooh, wow. That is like vanilla caramel.
It's definitely
Yeah.
got caramel in it.
It's got more notes
Whoa.
than anything else it has.
Yeah,
It's like a Werther's hard candy.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely
is-
got caramel in it.
that is caramel butterscotch. It's not super smoky, but I get a little bit in there. Man, that smells like dessert.
But it's the second one with the most smoke. Besides
Oh.
the first one that just like
It's got a light
punched you,
finish.
this one.
Some notes carry over, but definitely not like it is on the palate or the nose.
It's definitely smooth.
Oh, that is very smooth.
Now, I pick up on the front end of the palate. I don't pick up the nose, but
Mm-mm.
at the back of the palate, I get a little bit of that sweetness.
Yeah,
That caramel.
a little bit of that
butterscotch.
sweetness carries through.
Just kind of flat on the front of the palate.
It really is. I had high hopes for that as
What?
far as the nose went.
What? None of you else finished everything?
You're not supposed to, Mike.
No,
No.
I'm
What
gonna.
are you doing?
I'm gonna. Well,
No.
see, what I like to do is go through them all and then come back and
Yeah.
revisit.
So how are you going to come back with that?
I needed another pour.
This man has made his decision. Gosh, that nose is.
Yeah, I
something
definitely
else.
like the nose on that one.
Mm. I just wish it carried over more on the palate. It carries over, just not quite as much as I'd like it to.
It's smooth.
What's
No,
up,
that is
Pope?
very
See you in
smooth.
there?
Pope's in here.
Yeah, he's in
Pope.
there. What up, heathens?
Everyone says hello.
Ethan says hello.
Pray for us.
I know where I'm at right now. I know that's my favorite nose. I think this is probably my favorite palette.
So I'm going to have to agree with you. I guess the Robs agree.
All right.
Yeah. This one I like it because it's
Oh, the smoke that hits you and
Yep.
just like
it's fire on the first sip, but then it's smooth.
Yeah.
okay. That's one.
That is weird though.
two.
It does it's kind of flat on the nose, but on the palate it's
So those
it's
these are
fiery.
my
I get that.
favorite.
I get that smoke. I get the oak. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. Overall, the mouthfeel is very nice. If this had that palate, or this had that nose,
That's why you
Mm.
mix them all together at the end and see what you can get.
Mike, you gonna mix yours?
Nope.
Do you need a second tasting?
Yes.
I think I know.
Definitely.
I think I know where I'm at. I'll wait till everybody decides what they choose. I think I have a definite winner for me, in my opinion.
I've got mine.
So my bourbons,
Did you?
I like them hot with a smooth finish, and that this number one was definitely that one.
Number one's your winner. All right.
I'm saying number 4 is the winner for overall everything. Number 1 for the smokiness and everything
Mhm.
was great. Then 2 and 3.
Okay. So number 4 is your
My number 4 is like the
your
smoothest.
final pick.
Smoothest. If I would drink this all the time,
Mhm.
everything. It was there.
I would have
It's
to agree
definitely
with you
smooth.
there. Number 4 is also my pick.
And I like the smell.
I love the nose on it.
The smell comes out great,
Mm.
everything, and the flavor carries over.
Yeah.
No burn, no nothing.
Yeah.
In a sense, it just goes down smooth and everything's relaxing.
I enjoy a good Kentucky hug.
Right.
Every once in a
Oh, yeah.
while.
You got to
But-
get hit,
But you
good
gotta
hit in the chest.
you gotta have a really warm palate and you gotta be ready for it So
Oh, I
I don't
usually
get
like.
I don't get a Kentucky hug from this, but I feel like that is a good, solid, smooth, very good tasting bourbon.
Before we go any further, Pope has spoken. He said, "Give Mike another pour." We can't disappoint.
No, no. Anything you want. Help
Hit 'em-
yourself.
Hit 'em up.
Help
Well,
yourself.
We can't
Okay.
tell you until you reveal what they are.
Okay, let's see. So
Yeah,
No,
we'll
we're
have-
not.
we
Well,
have to do this.
Let him reveal his winner.
Oh, yes.
Mine is 4.
Is it?
Look,
I think overall,
the
it's,
2 Robs agree and the 2 Mikes agree. How about that?
All right.
Right.
the 2 for me. 2 was the runner up there. So
2 was your runner up.
yeah.
I would put 4 as my winner and number 1 is my runner up. These 2, they're good. Although they're good, they just kind of fell short for me.
I wouldn't even think they were like single barrel. I didn't
Yeah,
think
they didn't
were,
have that
Right.
single barrel.
that would really hit
characteristics
you
to-
or
yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
so like
Because I usually drink.
number 3,
I like high proof stuff.
number 3 has a great vanilla, but it doesn't carry over. It's flat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that vanilla is there, and I think you're.
Right.
Yeah, it just doesn't follow through.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't follow through for me.
I'm going to say it right now. I believe that's probably the Blantons that is that.
Number. You think number 3 is Blanton's?
Uh-huh.
I would
can
agree
be,
with that.
I can be completely wrong, but it's probably the Blantons.
We may get a couple surprises in there.
We have been surprised before.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. We do these things as often as we can, and we have been shocked a couple of times. If you revisit and go to our channel and watch our rye tasting, that one kind of blew the doors off of all of us.
Yeah, we had the Metallica Black and Dry, which
Yep.
most celebrity bourbons, whiskeys,
They-
it's all a gimmick.
They seem gimmicky,
Because
but
it's a name. They're
Well,
putting their
it's,
money, they're throwing it to it. And
We will say the blackened just crushed the other 2.
I mean, it dominated the other 2.
That's what's nice about the blind is you really get true. You know, you're not. You know, you don't get convinced or.
You're honest with
Yeah.
yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. You're just honest. I think. Are we ready? Are we ready for a reveal?
Let's reveal.
Let's have a reveal.
Ready?
Come on in here, Chris.
So I'm going to
Okay,
say the
so-
first one's probably a cast strength.
So number 1
What
is
they're
the
all.
new riff.
Really,
Okay.
I would have never guessed that.
No.
Number 2 is the Middle West.
All right.
Number 3 is the Benchmark.
Okay.
And
Number 4 is
is
Blanton's. Oh man, that's why I love these.
Yeah.
I love these.
Yep.
So everything I had in mind, I was completely wrong.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say I was 3 was Blanton's for me.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was Blanton's.
yeah, I didn't think number 1 was Blanton's.
And I kind of thought because we've had the Middle West before and how sweet it was. I
Mhm.
figured that was the number 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was so sweet
So
because that
dominant
is
sweet.
that's a sweet one, but apparently Blanton's is just sweeter.
Well, I
The
must
nose,
have.
the nose is what got me, I guess.
Sorry, guys. I might have to just do another little pour.
Help knock yourself out, bud.
Number 4 class.
He's got them all mixed up.
No,
Yes.
this was a 4.
Okay.
Oh, Buffalo Trace, you win this time. Mm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to admit, when you go down there, or you have to go down there, because
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace is an amazing place to go see. You should push the tours. Just because.
What was number 1 again? That was the
New riff.
new riff. That was my second place. I really would have thought that would have come in second for me, at least, at minimum.
That's why we do it.
That's why we do it. This was awesome.
We appreciate you, gentlemen,
absolutely.
for having us.
Cheers to that. Thank you for joining us. Would you like another, sir?
No, I just finished mine.
I'm sorry, I'm the greedy one. I like my bourbon. It goes down
Mm-hmm.
really
And
good
down,
and smooth.
down.
Well, we
I think the
may.
butterscotch was number 4. I think that was the. Which one was the heavy butterscotch? Was
That was 3. I think that was number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 was the benchmark.
The benchmark? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's
And that's weird because
got some butterscotch in it for
Mhm.
sure.
because we were drinking last night, we drank the regular one, and that was just smooth as can
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
not complete like huge notes or anything, but
Mhm.
it's not going to be on the young stuff or anything like
Mhm.
that. So if that has
So-
extra notes and anything too. So how much older is that?
I'm not sure. It's a single barrel. So
I think it's
distilled age.
It's got to be at least 5-6 years.
I
You
think
can't
it's
do-
4. I think.
It's actually 4.
So
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, after
If
it's a
it's-
bourbon, it can
if
it comes out of one bourbon there.
if it's less than 4 years, they have to put an age statement on
Okay.
it. So if there's no age statement, and I'm not seeing one, it's at least 4 years.
Again, that's a $23 bottle. I mean, you
Right.
can't-
Yeah, it's a $23 bottle.
Which is amazing. I mean,
But just
Yeah.
It's a good
$22
drink.
and it's a really good pour.
Yeah, I mean Blanton's one, but that right there is still a solid pour.
Mhm.
maybe I'll have to keep the bottles
And-
I have instead of selling them.
So the cool thing is this is readily available. You can
That's
find-
always nice too. If
Yeah,
you find something
you
that's
can
good,
find
you
that
can get it.
anywhere. You can't find this all the time. I got lucky. I wasn't even looking for bourbon that day. I was grocery shopping
Meyer.
at Meyer, and I was like, "All right,
That's
let me
one
just
of the good thing about it.
let me just
Meijer
cruise
does
through
have
there."
A great liquor section.
I've been shopping for
And we
bourbon
do it.
for 3 or 4 years, and I've never seen one in there.
You haven't? Oh,
Done it twice.
we lived down in Canby. It was a while ago, but we flew a Bullet, and they were selling it for $12 a bottle. It was on clearance.
Wow.
They
We
didn't
were-
know what they had.
No,
We literally bought 6 because that's all they had.
don't you love it when you see something like that?
Right.
I mean, not bourbon related, but I went to Costco the other day. Wasn't looking for. I got a pellet smoker. Wasn't looking for pellets. They had a sale. It was a 40-pound bag for $13.
Hmm.
I was like, "Yep, we got a bunch of those
In the-
in the cart."
Definitely
That's
enjoyed
good.
the blind tasting. That's
It's fun. You know, we've done a couple of these. Personally, as a bourbon drinker, before we started doing this channel, you know, I'd never done a blind. It was never
Well-
something that crossed my mind. It was just always, you know,
what makes it different is when you know the pour and you're smelling it as you're pouring. It's different,
Yeah.
and but the blind, the stuff really comes out and you notice it.
Mhm,
You know, because you don't know what it is. You don't know what to expect.
exactly. Yeah, it surprises you. It's a surprise every time, and I love it.
Well, not just trying to
I think-
plug.
I think this
different
is going to
things.
be a thing that we do more often here.
But so I'm not going to try to plug one liquor store and whatever, but rule in when Ray does his tastings and they're this or that, he lays them out.
Mhm.
You don't know what it is. You may know what bourbons
brand- what
he's put
brand
out.
it
So
is.
he does a lot of blinds
Oh,
as
that's
far as that goes.
the Rural Inn.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And so when he does it, it's like that. And he gives special prizes or something to say, okay, somebody can actually pick one out.
Yeah.
Say this is what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
okay.
did
Right.
Yellowstone when we went, and they had different batches of Yellowstone, and so you can pick which one you like best. And they're like, when you're done, you're like, oh, they've got them right here. You can pick. You know, I like batch 2, and so you can pick those. And
Okay. Well, so Rural Inn does a lot of barrel picks too.
Yes.
They do that pretty often, which
It's-
is kind of an amazing thing.
And if you're part of his club, then sometimes that you can, depending on your point status or whatever, you can be invited to go on those barrel pits.
Oh, okay. I'll have to start going there. I'm
I'm telling you,
admittedly,
it's-
I know a lot about the place. I've read and watched a lot of things. I've never personally been, but I need to go. I
Totally
just
worth it.
got to do it.
Well,
and not just trying to plug a store or anything. I'm just saying it's one of the
No, we're
good
all
stores around.
so
there.
so we're all about plugging good places.
Okay.
well, the nice thing about
And
it
your
is
mom.
too is
I'm
they've
kidding.
got the
I'm
bar.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They've got the bar right there. So if you've never tried something, you're like, man, I'd really like to try that.
Yeah.
Then you can try it right there.
So they'll sell pours.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
Bray himself has a great palate, but his son's is even better.
Okay. What do you think? Do you think they would freak out if a couple of guys walked in there with a camera?
You know, they probably enjoy
it. Come on in.
just promote them even more. Just the
Yeah.
aspect of what they do.
So yeah, we've actually there's a couple of stores that we frequent. I've personally me because it's close to me. I frequent the Bev shop right there in Speedway. I found a lot of good bottles, a lot of good purchases there.
A lot of people don't even know where that's open.
I know it's
Literally,
weird.
it's
They
yeah.
don't.
But
the cashiers sit there and
you know what I love about that place? They don't hide their allocated bottles
I don't know.
in the back. You walk
right
in
up
that
there.
place,
It's usually right up on the
and
counter.
they're sitting right on the counter, right
Not-
there.
It's not on the shelf or nothing. It is bam. It's right there.
And the prices are always fair. They're not exactly MSRP, but they're just
They're right about there.
a couple of bucks. I mean, they got to make their money too, but
Yeah.
they're just a couple of bucks above. You know,
I mean, they
I
had
have-
the weird bottle.
I've got a
that
couple of
somebody
bottles
bought,
here.
The Tony Kanon bottle.
What is that? The baccarat? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
I
called?
can't think of it off the top
Yeah.
of my head. I got it signed, so
You love that
I'm not gonna.
signature,
I'm not
don't
gonna.
you?
I'm not gonna open it. So
Oh, no,
I
bring it
can't
on
try
over.
I can't try it.
Bring it on over. We'll crack it live and
I
get
might have to
down
do
the
that
gut.
if we do another one. I might just bring that over.
I blow him shit because he he went there and got that.
That was his last race too.
It was.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was.
Don't
So
op-
is
don't
the
open
song.
that.
I mean, yeah.
Don't open that. Put that in a shelf somewhere. And
I got it
just- and let
separated out.
Yeah, just let it collect
It's gonna
dust.
be behind the glass case before we know it.
It is. It's my glass liquor
I'll get you
cabinet
a
there.
picture of the Blanton's bottle before we after we're off the air. He wants a close up of the winner. I thought he was talking about me, but
Oh, does he want?
Oh no!
What
Come on.
what kind of close up does he want? Like really good stuff or?
Here, Chris. You take that. Walk that right up to the camera.
Well, get in the picture too.
Little
He's got
higher,
up,
Little
up,
higher,
back up.
right there. Oh,
down,
oh!
right there.
Wait, it's
Oh,
mirrored.
wait, no,
Is it
you're not there
mirrored?
yet. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
oh,
Oh, it's mirrored. Never mind. Sorry, Pope.
That's what he gets. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Pope.
Oh,
We
it was
are
a
all winners.
mirror reflection.
Awesome.
Which, by the way, as you guys were discussing bourbon, Pope did bring up the fact that the blind whiskey was like the glory hole of whiskey drinking.
Pope.
Of
Oh,
course you did, Pope.
Pope. This is a family establishment.
right. Yeah.
Kidding. Oh, hi, Mom. Love you.
I never take my flask into the bathroom.
Not even a little bit.
Don't even want to hear that story.
Well,
All right. Well, it's fun. It's fun. Again, thank you guys for
Appreciate
coming
it,
out
gentlemen.
with us, and
thank you. Thank
you
you
very
for
much.
coming.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
I still got some whiskey to drink. I don't know about you guys. Cheers, gentles.
I need another pour before I can cheers. Right here. Okay. I'll give it a tiny pour.
You're
don't-
gonna have to bring one of the bottles of
Here.
Blanton's you have at home.
Yeah, get him some.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought you. Oh, so you were busting my balls and you drank yours too?
There we go.
Wow, it's a family show, Mike.
Well,
Hi, Mom.
This is a family establishment.
Hey, appreciate it, guys. Mike and Rob.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the
Thank
company.
you.
Oh, everybody's.
Mike and Rob. Thank you.
Everybody's tinging. I'm ducking. Cheers. Cheers to the one back here too. You can't see. She's been a hoot.
And
All right.
She was probably your teacher in the past.
We will see you guys next week. Sunday. We're going Sunday, right? Nobody's got anything planned.
Not that I know.
I don't think I have anything
No
planned.
dance classes?
Nope.
No dance?
I think we talked about it. Maybe next week. I think we're gonna do a bottled and bond blind,
Yeah.
possibly. Obviously, we're getting to the point where we just love our blinds, so I think a bottled and bond blind would be.
So you're gonna have to put in larceny.
You probably see a short sip it or dip it with some
Yes.
possibly some rice
Yes.
whiskey coming up too. So
Yes,
Oh,
if you've
yeah.
never had a rice whiskey that's fresh out of Louisiana. Not gonna give too many details because it's kind of neat, smells good, tastes good. But
Yeah, I want to
think
make
it'll
sure
be
I
good.
can find it.
all right, cheers to you all. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you next week.
Yep.
Whiskey and glass out.